This is just a quick demo on my DK DPS build. So for this build, I'm running 2 Valken, 1 heavy and 1 medium, just with the Undaunted passives for extra max magicka health and stamina, the Undaunted metal. I am also running 4 martial knowledge, V14. I've recently just upgraded it to legendary. 2 adroitness, neck and sash. I have the extra spell damage, and Citadel's light for the spell damage, and the enchantments are reduced spell cost and just for more sustain in those longer fights, and then spell damage on my necklace. I'm also rocking a Master's Inferno Staff, sharpened. Doing some testing, and sharpened for me works a lot better than precise, so I've put that on. My bars look like this. First is Inner Light, then Structured Entropy, Force Pulse, Flame Reach and Flames of Oblivion. Have the Inner Light there for the extra magicka, and then Flames of Oblivion for the crit, and the Dot to proc my Valken. Force Pulse is really nice, the range is really long, and it also adds a Dot for my Valken. Structured Entropy, this just increases my max health by 8%. It also grants me major sorcery, which gives me a 20% spell damage boost instead of using spell pots. I prefer this because it's you can use it at range. And then my ult is Shooting Star. I rarely use this unless I have to burn something. I just have 3 Mage Guild abilities for the extra max magicka and regen. Next is my AoE bar, and that's purely for single target. All you do is just switch up the unstable flame for firing. So I run Eruption. This is a really nice ability. Slows down enemies and is a Dot for my Valken. I then have Fiery Ring. This is probably the best AoE for a magicka build. It adds a Dot and it hits pretty hard. Engulfing Flames, this just boosts my flame damage overall. The Dot itself isn't that great anymore, but for the extra 10% fire damage, it's pretty awesome. And then just Flames of Oblivion. Ultimate Standard of Might. What I try and do is pop Structured Entropy, switch to my bar, and pop Engulfing Flame just before I put down a standard, so that it ticks for more, more damage each tick. So that's pretty much it. Oh, my champion points, that's it. So my champion points, I have 30 in Magician in the tower, and 30 in Arcanist in the Lover. Nothing in Shadow. In the Apprentice, I have 15 Elfborn and 21 Elemental Expert. I don't know why Spell Erosion is there, I should change that. Staff Expert, 23 points, just to help my Heavy Weave, which I do a lot of damage with, as you'll see in a second. That's in the Atronach. The Steed, I have 30 points in Spell Shield, just to give me extra spell resistance. Then Light Armor Focus in the Lady, I have 19 points in that, just for more armor. I also run 5 Hardy, just because. And then yeah, that's my jump points. I'll show you my recap. So as you see, I done 82,000 damage with my heavy attacks, 77,000 with my standard of might, 71,000 with force pulse, burning embers 47,000. Eruptions are very good dot, and it's good for crowd control also. And not a lot of crits, but I do not have M buffs at the moment, so I'm only sitting at 57% crit at the moment, which is still pretty high, and 1,900 weapon damage. So yeah, that's my build. Enjoy.